Guys, listen. Most of the times, a woman don't just walk away from a relationship because of one major mistake a man has done. Usually, it's the little things that has happened repeatedly that has made her feel unloved, feel like she's not important, and feel less of herself. And eventually, she'll be done with the relationship. Today, I'm breaking down on 10 mistakes that men make that eventually pushes women away from the relationship. And if you're a man and you're doing any of these mistakes, don't panic. You can change before it's too late. If you're interested in knowing more about this, then watch this video. The first thing I would want to talk about is taking her for granted. It happens a lot in most relationships. In the beginning of the relationship, the man is doing everything. He's giving compliments, showering her with so much love, so much gifts. But some stop doing all these things or stop making these efforts when the relationship has stayed for a longer period of time. And trust me, women notice all these things. They notice when you don't compliment their new hairstyle. They notice when you stop surprising them. They notice when you stop saying thank you when they've done something for you. Previously, you used to do that when the relationship started. And then she liked it, she enjoyed it. But over some time, you stop putting in all this much effort and the lady realizes it. Then she feels invisible. It's like she's not even appreciated anymore. And when a woman starts feeling that way, it becomes a problem. Remember, what you did to get her are the same things you have to do to keep her in the relationship. The second thing I would want to talk about is poor communication. Some men don't communicate at all. Some avoid difficult conversations. Some totally shut down when they need to talk about tough conversations or when they need to talk about something very, very personal, something important in their relationship. They'll rather avoid it because naturally, men don't really like confrontations. Let me use that word. Men don't really like confrontations. So when it has to do with difficult conversations, they avoid it. They'll rather not talk about it at all. And that can also be a problem. In some instances, when a woman is trying to tell the man how she feels about certain things, he dismisses it and sometimes passes comments like, oh, you're overreacting. You're thinking too much about this. It's not that deep. It's not that important. And trust me, to her, it's very, very important. Women love to feel heard. They love to feel that they also matter. They don't like to be brushed off. So if you're doing these things, it will completely drive her away. The third thing I want to talk about is neglecting emotional connection. Some men usually focus more on the physical side or physical connection more than the emotional connection. The woman just doesn't want sex from you. It's not all about sex. She wants somebody to hear her. She wants to feel heard. She wants to feel seen. There are a lot of things that women need from men, and it's not just about sex. She wants a partner who can understand her moods, a partner who can notice when something is off, and a partner who can equally be vulnerable. Some men have a problem being vulnerable because they are born or trained to believe that as a man you have to be strong, to be tough, and you don't have to show emotions. Sometimes showing emotions and letting your woman know that you can be vulnerable with her as well is very important to her. And trust me, emotional intimacy is what makes her feel safe with you. If you can build that emotional connection, she knows that this is her comfort space. This is somebody that she can discuss everything or anything with. This is somebody that no matter whatever she's facing in the world, she can run to you because you are her safe space. The fourth thing I want to talk about is being too controlling or too jealous. Women don't like men like that. Men who are constantly checking their phones, men who are constantly asking, where are you, who are you with? It screams insecurity. A man who gets mad when she goes out, that's a problem. Jealousy doesn't make her feel loved. It feels like she's trapped. She feels like she's trapped with this person because all you do is to get jealous, to be insecure, and all those actions really worry her. And this is the truth, guys. If you can't trust her, the relationship is already over. A relationship without trust can never work, no matter the love or whatever you think you have. If you don't trust each other, that relationship will never work. The fifth thing I want to talk about is lack of ambition or drive. Women don't expect you to be a millionaire overnight. That's not what they are expecting. But they want to see something. They need something to work with. If you are their partner, they want to see that you are working towards your career, your personal goals, like you're working towards something. You are not just there. They need to see that this is somebody who has substance. This is somebody that has a future. This is somebody that they can actually build a future with. So it's not that they expect you to be a millionaire overnight, or they're expecting you to have some lots of money, or to be some rich guy, super rich guy who can cater for all her needs. She wants to know that this is a man who has a future. This is a man that she can build a future with. A man with no vision, no future plans. Is this somebody she can actually build a future with? No. That's a red flag, because then she starts questioning her future with you. She starts questioning whether she would have a great future with you. Because if you don't have ambitions, you don't have visions, you don't have plans, aspiring to be this kind of person, or you don't have career goals, then what are you actually doing? And then why should she be in a relationship with such a person? And these things will drive her away. The sixth thing I'll talk about is not respecting boundaries. This is very important. Some men throw this away or push it, shove it to the side. They don't really care about it. But boundaries is very important for a woman. If she says no, stop it. If she says she doesn't like something, stop it. Because if you don't respect her boundaries, it's indirectly telling her that you don't respect her. So if she sets boundaries, you don't push past it. Whether it's her personal space, her emotional affection for you, or whatever it is that she's setting boundaries with. Because if you don't respect her boundaries, you don't respect her. And once that respect is gone, the love doesn't last. The seventh thing is inconsistency. Some men are very inconsistent. Today they are hot, tomorrow they are cold. Today they are in this mood, tomorrow they are in another mood. The woman doesn't really know which version she needs to expect every day, because at a point you're so much into her, at another point you're acting like you don't really care. Choose a side. Where exactly do you stand with her? Are you in this with her for the long term, or you're just playing games with her? Be consistent when you actually like her. Let her know that you really care about her. Be consistent. Inconsistency feels like instability, and women don't like to build on shaky grounds. Women like to know what they are getting themselves into. They don't like something that is not so sure. They like to be very sure. If you say you do something, do it. If you assure her that this is what you will do it. If you keep doing this, she learns to trust you. And consistency actually brings out that trust. The eighth thing I'll talk about is comparing her to other women. This is very, very painful. And some men like to do it a lot. Whether comparing her to your ex, or comparing her to your mother, or comparing her to your sister. Whichever female that you know that you compare your partner with. That is a very bad thing. Some people pass comments like, my ex didn't used to do this to me, and my mother does things this way. If it was my sister, she would rather do this. These people are not your partner. There's a reason why she is herself. They are all different people, and they can't be the same. Some people even pass comments like, look at my sister, look at how she dresses, look at how she looks. This is very bad. Comparison cuts really deep. Women like to feel unique. So everybody have their unique traits, and they want their partners to appreciate them for who they are. The moment she feels like she's being compared to other women, she starts checking out, because women don't like that comparison at all. So you need to stop it. The moment she feels like she's competing with other women, she'll start checking out emotionally. Women don't like comparison. They don't like to compete. So don't make her feel like she's competing with all these other women in your life. The ninth thing I want to talk about is always putting work, friends, or hobbies first. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you should ignore your boys, your career, whatever. Your boys, your career also matter. They are also equally important. If she's always second place, she'll eventually stop waiting to be chosen. Balance is key. So as a man, you need to learn how to balance these things. Balance work, balance time with your boys, and balance time with your partner as well. Don't make your partner feel like she's a second choice. Don't make your partner feel like because you can't have time with your boys, so you are having time with her. That's bad. When she feels that way, she knows that she's equally important to you. If you don't do these things, you end up losing her. The 10th thing I want to talk about is failing to take care of yourself. In as much as you're taking care of other people or taking care of your woman, she expects you to also take care of yourself. Self-neglect. So some men stop taking care of themselves the moment they want this woman. Let's say before they start chasing a woman, they are this type, they are very neat, they have self-care, they take good care of themselves. The moment they've gotten this girl and they start dating her, they feel like there's no need to take care of themselves, and that becomes a problem. So their health, their appearance, their physical hygiene becomes a problem. They don't take care of it, then they look dirty, or they start smelling, or they look unkept. But attraction is a two-way thing. If you want her to stay attracted to you, you need to take care of yourself. You need to eat well. You need to look good. You need to smell well. Take yourself very, very important. Take your self-care very important. Same way you expect her to take her self-care very important. You expect your woman to look a certain type of way. She also needs you to look that type of way. So you need to take your self-care very important. So at the end of the day, women don't just leave because of one major problem. They leave because of minor things that has happened that makes them feel unloved, makes them feel unimportant, makes them feel unheard, or makes them feel unvalued. If you're making your woman feel this type of way, she would end up leaving. So if you recognize yourself in any of these points, the good thing is you can fix it. Fix it early before it gets out of hand. So start small. Stay consistent and make her know that you really value her presence. Trust me, it's going to work, and she will notice the difference. So guys, which of these mistakes do you think men are guilty of? Drop them in the comments below and let's have a conversation. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share this content to people who are also equally interested in content like this. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Turn on post notifications so that whenever I post a new video, you'll be notified and you can watch it. Thanks so much for the love shown on all other videos. Until we meet again in another video. Bye.
Memories filled with longing, thinking of you, our friendship a strong bond.